from the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Tonight, we culminate pivotal Week 14 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Jaguar defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe it for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to put...
It got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Well, these two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
2nd and 5.
Same right. 11, add in. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
The throwing again is Stroud. Down. And a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Go, let's go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Texans at 500 at 6-6. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them.
He's got a man, complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, 30 yards. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Bigsby once more. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
From the gun, Bigsby. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 73 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. Now Lawrence changing the play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And he will find Ridley on the left side. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Hey.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the carry, Bigsby. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On play action, Lawrence. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Lawrence will throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stroud working out of the gun. He's got it. But now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stroud out of the gun here. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Crack all 80.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devon Hamilton drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. On the return, here's Agnew. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A run here with Bigsby. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give to Bigsby on the option. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 96 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now Lawrence. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jags will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Cup 19.
Play action. Stroud now. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Agnew now to return. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Bigsby. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And they run the toss to Bigsby. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
70 Timberwolves.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Stroud. That is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Stroud and company going for it. That is caught. They'll have the first down and then some. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his second touchdown of the night. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Another run by Bigsby. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Stroud sets up the play action. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And this will be taken at the 13. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Lawrence to throw. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Olave, 56 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. To the 22-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 133 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Hands it off out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he completes it to Ridley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go.
And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Lawrence will throw. Touchdown, Jaguars! Zay Jones, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of find. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. John Franklin Myers, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He'll return it from the 6. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Stroud. They'll get this complete to Collins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Stroud to throw it. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Red 23.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. 2nd and 11 now. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Jacksonville, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
You